Hi, Andy Biggs here from Arizona's 5th Congressional District. I'm here with my good friend Lauren Boebert from Colorado, and I'll tell you, we just came from the, well, it was, to say it was had low energy, this speech of the president, would be kind of an understatement of it. But let me tell you, when President Biden said that we're going to have hope over fear, nothing says that you don't have any fear anymore like having only 200 people in the whole building and giving Biggs his own row, because we can't have anybody else anywhere near him. That's bravery. He puts the rage in courage, this president does. It's good to know he's out there. And I'll tell you what, I was thrilled. I'm going to pass it to Lauren in just a second. I was thrilled to know that Vice President Gigglepants herself is going to be in charge of replacing all the lead pipes in this country. She's going to do that just as effectively as she's been handling the border crisis by ignoring it. So, what do you think, Lauren?
Well, I think that what we saw in the House of Representatives, the House chambers, is very reflective of the Biden regime. Total control, isolation, and really just very somber. That was not like any other joint address that I've ever seen. I mean, if you look at last year with President Trump, I mean, you were there.
Yeah.
I watched it from TV, and it was just so lively and so moving. One of President Trump's best speeches. And now we're hearing how Vice President Harris has another job when she can't even do her one job.
Right.
And it's really unfortunate that we didn't hear from the President of the United States address the crisis that's at the border right now. There are children wrapped up like baked potatoes at the southern border.
That's right.
And he hasn't even gone down there to see them. Vice President Harris has not gone down there to see them. So I brought some of that tin wrapping so they can see exactly what's down there. But you know, they talk about unity. They don't want unity. They want control. I think AOC and the squad are just thriving right now to see how socialist, how progressive Biden really is. And if there's one thing that I could say that President Biden actually did good on, he spoke about American jobs, using American resources. And you know what? To me, that sounds a lot like America first.
No, that's exactly right, Lauren. And in all seriousness, when we look at it, he touted his spending plan. That's $6 trillion in about 3.5 months. He touted raising taxes on people, raising taxes on corporations, as if corporations really pay taxes and don't pass them on to consumers. And when he started talking about what you were talking about of bringing jobs home, he's actually disincentivizing jobs from coming home. And what I thought was also striking, and I got to show this, and you saw this as well, when he's talking about bringing jobs home, nothing says we're going to do that quite like face masks that they're going to mandate and give to us on the floor, made in China. Nothing says it like that. That's this administration to a T. They want to control you. What you heard tonight is a neo-fascist Marxian dream. That's what they want, and I'm just telling you, we're going to keep fighting. The Freedom Caucus is going to keep fighting, and great freedom fighters like Lauren. And you want to talk about what he was saying about the Second Amendment for just a second?
Gosh, you know, we have a president who says that no amendment is absolute. He's saying that no freedom that is your natural right, that is your God-given right, that's government's job to protect is absolute. Right. And so he's going to sign away with his pen at any right that he feels you don't deserve. And he was encouraging the Senate to infringe on your rights even further. He was comparing the Second Amendment to hunting. The Second Amendment has nothing to do with hunting, and it shall not be infringed. It's absurd that this is where we've come to when we have a president that will not honor the Constitution, will not honor our republic, and will not honor the most basic right of life and self-defense here in the United States of America.
Yeah, I got to tell you, as we get ready to sign off, what we saw tonight was a travesty. It may have been boring, may have put you to sleep, but it was the most radical speech in the history of this country. It openly touted Marxist ideals, and that's something that we just can't stand in this country. We'll continue fighting. I know Lauren and I will. Thank you for fighting with us.
Thank you.